Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Y Randomizer Nuzlocke. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. If you guys could do me a favor and drop a like or a dislike on the video, all your feedback is very much appreciated. So, last time we just left it off in the middle of this route because there were some interruptions and stuff, so we just decided to leave it off here. But our team is actually looking pretty freaking powerful. I'll go over that really quickly if you did miss out. But here we have Whiplash, then we got Comet, Hat, Bamboo, Ecstatic, and you guys can pause to look at the moves if you ever so desire, but I guarantee you'll probably see them throughout the episode. But that is what our team is. So let's just actually, hold on, I want to check out the levels. 19, 18, I'm going to put out someone who's like level 17, and Ecstatic's actually level 17, which is weird because if you guys remember throughout the game, he was actually very, very over leveled compared to our other Pokemon. So, I don't know, kind of interesting to have him be like one of the most under leveled, so. We got a Panseer. Holy crap, a Panseer. Oh my gosh. Panseer is actually, like, I'm so glad. I cannot express how happy I am that we did not have to go through the forest and worry about getting one of the monkeys. You guys cannot, I cannot express that enough. It's the best feeling knowing that you don't have to, well, actually, we could have gotten one of the monkeys, actually, so, you know, oh my god. As I was saying before I was interrupted by this Regice, yeah, like those monkeys are so trash early game. I guess the fire one's kind of nice because you get to use it against the first gym leader, but you know what? Hold on, I'm not gonna use Thundershock because okay, never mind, we're fine. But basically, this Pokemon's freaking, what's it called? Special defense is so good. It's like base 200 or something like that, something close to that. And if you think I'm lying or over-exaggerating, you can go look it up. This thing is a monster. I love using it in competitive. I use it in, like, NU or PU. I don't know what tier it is in right now. But I used to use it a lot, like, in, you know, lower tiers. But, come on, are you serious? We cannot, it's like on 1 HP. That's one of my hugest pet peeves of, like, Pokemon. Just having a Pokemon live on 1 HP. It's kind of like are you serious? Are you actually serious right now that you're gonna live on 1 HP? Oh, you know, that's fine. You know, it's actually not fine, but that's fine. So, I think what we have to, oh, Magnet Bomb. That's actually really good. That's a steel move, right? Yeah, okay. We give it a supersonic, but I think we're supposed to make our way to Ambret Town. And, this is the episode where we have to go and do the stuff in the cave. Okay. Carbink, we should be good. Oh yeah, we just learned this steel move. We are going to absolutely destroy this thing. We're about to rip it to shreds. Oh baby, that's ×4. I don't care if that's a physical move. You're dot. I guess I overestimated the power of Magneton, but that's fine. That's just fine. That's just fine if Magneton wants to do that to me. All right, Magneton. Persian. I think we're honestly good. We should be fine. 2 Thundershocks should be able to kill it. It is level 16, and Persian's not really the most bulky Pokemon in the world. Razor Leaf. Alright, Persian. I see how it is. Just go for one more. Growth. Okay, so I don't know if I talked about it in the last episode, but someone did mention that the Pokemon, that the Pokemon we were facing, it takes the moves from the Pokemon that it was originally supposed to be. And that's actually a good thought. But some of the Pokemon actually have their own moves. Like the Goodra we faced last episode actually had, what's it called? It had all of the moves that it should have had. So, what I'm thinking, my hypothesis for this situation is that when a Pokemon doesn't have 4 moves, and the Pokemon it was supposed to be had 4 moves, the game is like, oh, what are we supposed to do here? So what it does is it swaps out. It takes as many moves as it needs to for the level of the Pokemon that it's supposed to be, and it puts those on the Pokemon that got randomized. Boom. Did I just blow your mind? I probably just did. I didn't even make sense to myself, and I was the one saying it, so I don't really know, but that's actually what I think, and if you don't really understand it, I'm sorry. I did the best I could to explain it, so. You know, you never know. You never know, man. I actually have no idea why it does that, though. It's kind of weird. I don't really like it because I'd rather that the Pokemon, you know, have the same moves as they would, because that's what my Pokemon have, but it's not the biggest issue in the world. If my, like, the thing that I said, if that's correct, then later on, we won't even have to deal with that, but it's kind of weird that a Persian wouldn't have 4 moves. That's why I'm kind of doubting myself a little bit right now, but it is all fine. It is all good in the hood. But here, we can actually get a great item that is going to help us out so much. The leaf stone. I'm actually just gonna use it right now. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do some research right now. And on video, we're gonna do some research. Let's go ahead and check out Gloom, because I want to make sure that we're not missing out on that many moves. Because that would really suck if we evolved it in the next level. We're supposed to learn like Giga Drain or something. But let's see real quick. What do we got here? What are we working with? So at level in Auras, X and Y at 23, we get Mega Drain. Giga Drain is at 47. Okay, so what do we get with Vileplume? I'm not really concerned about like learning the moves at like a higher level. I just want to learn the moves, really. So it doesn't really concern me that much if we miss out learning a move, like, you know, soon. But we get at level 50, we get Petal Blizzard. Then we get Petal Dance at 53, and then Solar Beam at 65. So I'm not even sure if it'd be that good of my idea to do it. Let's check out our boy Gloom here, because we should probably at least wait till level 23 to get Mega Drain. That honestly wouldn't be that bad of an idea. We're gonna stick with that because I just want to have at least a better move than Absorb, because Absorb is trash. It is absolute trash. It's garbage. So we're not even gonna mess with it. We are not gonna mess with it. So we gotta hop on these rocks and stuff. Actually, we gotta do this rock. Never mind. Oh, look at us, we're just skipping. Okay, so that was great. Best part of the game. Here we are in Ambret Town. Hi there, neighbor. And just when we thought we got rid of her. This is Ambret Town. You just go through here through the aquarium to get to Silage City. First, we should go to the fossil lab and have them tell us about fossils. We might even learn something about these mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. Alright, if you say so. If you say so. But I'm pretty sure back here there's like a heart scale. Yeah, because I remember I was heart scale farming like really early, well, later X and Y, because I was like battling and stuff, and I needed to get moves. That's before genning was really like the cool thing to do. So yeah, that's just silly old me going for freaking heart scales to breed. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I was like a hardcore breeder though. Like I really freaking loved it. I don't even know why. Like I remember I was on like a vacation when I really started getting into breeding. And I was all about super training when I realized super training was kind of garbage and that EV training was just so much easier. Do you give me Rock Smash? Yeah, you do. Nice. Rock Smash, I do love how they made it a TM, because I would always have to like wait. It's finally that time. We can finally do it. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my dad. I'm gonna get rid of Double Slap because we can finally get a fighting type move on freaking Whiplash. Oh my god, it's been 1,000 years. What'd I just organize it to? I gotta look at my 3DS for this one because, you know, I keep it under my desk so you guys don't hear the clicking. And I was just kind of like moving my finger around trying to find it, and I could not. So apparently we gotta go to the fossil lab and talk to our homeboy, nerdy dude, Nerdy Pants. Here he is. Here's Nerdy Pants McPhee. Wait for me. Well, I was literally waiting for you. Oh god. Welcome. We were drawn here by the Mystique fossils, no doubt. My name is Serena and this is Supra. We're researching Mega Evolution and we're wondering if you knew anything about it. Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say. I'm sorry, but all I know is that it has something to do with mysterious stones. Still, since you're students of the Professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? Yes. Wonderful, I expect no less from Professor Sycamore's students. That's right, fossils are a legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go into the dig site and get see the real thing firsthand. Oh, I see. Well, if you don't know anything about Mega Evolution, then... Hold on, Pokemon can be... There we go. Hold on, Pokemon can be restored from fossils. Just might have something to do with Mega Evolution. The assistant in Glittering Cave right now might know about that. What should I do? Are you going to Glittering Cave, Soups? Yes, I am going to Glittering Cave. And we're about to get, like, I think we can get 3 encounters. Because we can get one on, like, the Rocky Road thing. One actually inside the cave. And then one, like, when you go through the door and find the Team Plasma people. Or Team Flare. Oh, I just spoiled it. Oh, God. I just spoiled X and Y. Hopefully all of you guys have played X and Y. And if you haven't, and this is your first time ever seeing this game, I'm sorry that if I accidentally spoiled something. It's not going to really matter, so don't care, but yeah, that's basically it. And there's not a second guy, so we don't have a chance to try and see if the guy has TMs, which really sucks. I do love it when they sell TMs, especially because they're randomized in this game, so it could be something insane, but it's still going to take place of that one move that it originally was. So, you get the Rocky helmet, right? Hold up, lady. Come out the target. Yes, the Rocky helmet. Yeah, I remember getting that for like my Ferrothorn or something. I don't know. But that, you know, that was still back when I was breeding. I think I was talking about it, but I was interrupted by me freaking out about us teaching a fighting move to Mienshao, which is reasonable. But, yeah, so I was a hardcore breeder. Breeding was actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie. You get lazy after a while, and once you start genning, it's like you never go back. Once you find something so much easier, you're never going back. But what do we got here? Oh! Yo! A Cacturn! That is awesome. Alright, let's see if we can not kill it. Sand attack. Oh boy, you can't see me. Oh, that didn't kill. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball at this thing. Or a Great Ball. Come on, we gotta catch Cacturn. This will be such a good encounter. Like, Cacturn is such a beast in competitive. You know, obviously that's competitive. And, you know, obviously a stab move like Sucker Punch would be a lot more... It'd just be a lot more better. A lot better. A lot more better. That's a double positive. That doesn't make any sense. A double negative is when it turns positive. That is totally off topic. But, yeah, Sucker Punch would be a lot more viable in competitive just because it's like... It's easier to predict if they're gonna attack because it's an actual person, so you can manipulate them to do things. And we cannot catch this guy. I might have to go ahead and switch out into Magneton. I think I'm gonna go do that actually, just so I can get the Thunder Wave off and then have an easier time. Mate. So let's do that real quick. Hang in there. Let's do it. A static. All right, let's do it. Absorb. Oh, that's ugly. So ugly. So yeah, even, you know, we could have a replacement for Gloom if we needed to, or we could even just swap it out, because this thing honestly might be better. I'm not gonna lie, Cacturn might even be better. We don't know its moves yet. The moves that we've seen so far have kind of been booty, but yo. I just realized something. Okay, I know Cacturn is more physical than special, but it can be special. And if you guys remember in, crap, what's the town? Camfrey Town. Cassius, not Cassius, one of his assistants gave us a Thief, and it was Seed Flare. And Cacturn can learn Thief, and he can benefit from Seed Flare. Bruh. It's time. And I know exactly what I'm naming this thing. I'm gonna name this man Big Root, because it's an inside joke with one of my friends. I'll kind of explain it. But basically, he is, he's not the most competitive Pokemon player that you could ever come across. So he ran a Big Root Cacturn, and he is convinced that it is actually one of the best Pokemon of all time. Now, don't get me wrong, it's fun to mess around with this Pokemon, but it's nowhere near how good it could be with like a Life Orb set or something. But it's just a joke that we mess with him from time to time. It's hilarious, and so it just kind of stuck to the Cacturn, so we always just name it Big Root. And that is actually not that bad. It's hardy nature, so we're gonna keep this thing in the back for now, because we have 2 fighting types already, and then we'd have 2 dark types and 2 grass types, and I'm not really rolling with that. So Cacturn, he's gonna stay in the party for the sake of me not wanting to go back to the Pokemon Center. And if we do need to use him, we can, because he obviously, even though he's not part of the team, he's still a Pokemon that we can use. So, but oh my God! There's nothing but power. Nothing but a freaking ripe. Why couldn't we gotten this? Don't get me wrong, I love Cacturn, but we could have actually used this thing right now. Dude, that'd be insane. A freaking Rhyperior. I'm just gonna kill it, because this is gonna be good EXP. This really will, and it's probably gonna get me to the next level, so that'd be great, because I want to learn Mega Drain. I do want to. I think it's level 23. I think that's what I remember. So, I mean, 5 more levels. If this thing does level me up, which it should, which it really should. Yeah, definitely. There we go. There we go. I had his level at 18. So I believe actually Grant, the next gym leader, his ace is like level 23, and he's got maybe a level 24 or something. I have no idea. I know he's got Amora and Tyrant, I'm pretty sure. And he's not gonna have that. I'm so stupid. It's gonna be randomized, so I have no idea what the Pokemon are gonna be. You see, that's out on a randomizer. You just gotta keep remembering that the Pokemon, you don't have to prepare, or you can't really prepare to have a clutch to have against, like, you know, a type that you're weak against, because it's randomized. So I don't know, man. Hopefully we can back that ass up. Yo, back that ass up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pick up a couple of these items though. I will. Let's get this. Oh, come on. I hate that. They're like, so you can't really move past this because it's a path thing. Oh my god! There's nothing but power on this route. There is Cacturn. There is Jirachi. There is Rhyperior. I'm done. I'm actually done with this game. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you guys later. But that's freaking insane. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I think this is a Firestone. Yeah, it's a Firestone. So if we ever get a Pokemon that we need to evolve with a Firestone, I'm just honestly waiting for the Moonstone so we can pull out Nidorino and use it. Because we have a Nidorino in the PC that we were using for a little bit, but it was kind of trash. It's kind of booty, so we didn't use it. Yeah, we do have that thing, and we do need to keep that in mind. And if I want it, you know, I'm actually gonna do it. Screw it. I'm just gonna use a Repel because there's another item up there. And I'm not trying to run into like 500 Pokemon before I can pick up a freaking item that I think is just like a Paralyze heal or a Burn heal or something. So you guys gotta think practical sometimes, guys. You just gotta do it. And I think it's so clutch that they added the Repel thing, that you can just use another Repel without having to go back to your bag. I think they actually added it in Black and White too, but that is just, I'm proud of the people that made Black and White too. Obviously Pokemon. The people, whoever thought of that idea, I don't know, I don't care who it was. You are a good person. You're a good person. So over here, I think it's just a Sky Battle. Oh no, we got this. A Dusk Ball. That actually might be helpful because we're about to go in a cave and we can catch another Pokemon, so that's nice. That is nice. Actually, I think we can only get 2 encounters because that's the Glittering Cave. And then we go to the back, unless it's a new area, which I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But we are here right now. Let's actually not use another one because we're about to get off here anyways. We are about to get off of here. And I think you actually heal our Pokemon, right, lady? Right, lady? Right? Yeah, so that's awesome that they added it there. I do love that. I appreciate it. They also have one of those in, like, Connecting Cave or something. We just didn't stop by because I don't think we needed to. Okay. So here we are in front of the Glittering Cave, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode right there, guys. Thank you all for watching. As I said in the beginning of the episode, it would be very much appreciated if either left a like or a dislike on the video. Of course, all your feedback is very much appreciated on the series, channel, and the video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Y. Peace out.